Late to 2 reviews, but whatever. You probably don't want to hear how bad I'm probably going to shit on Death Parade now. Believe me, if there was nothing that I felt like deserved on being shit on, then I wouldn't shit on it. But there is just a problem with simply how the series is set up, and this is just exactly kind of what I was talking about. And now here's the funny thing, other than it being repetitive, it's revealing more problems about itself. Okay, so I'm gonna go down, you know, first I want to go ahead and get the repetitive stuff out the way. Starts off exactly the same as all the other episodes except episode 2. You know, goes down the same path of playing the game, realizing, oh yeah, this is what really happened. Only here's the thing, in the last couple of episodes, the story was tighter. It was more concise. It knew exactly what it was doing. This episode, the story for each character doesn't even feel like it's fucking finished. Here's specifically what I'm talking about. Yosuke in this episode, you know, he commits suicide. We know that, right? They don't tell us why he commits suicide. He just kind of commits suicide. We don't know why this woman, I forgot what her name was, Mitsuki or something like that, whatever. The woman, we don't know why she was being a bitch. She was just being a bitch. They didn't even complete the explanations of the characters. And I know some people are gonna be like, well, didn't you complain about like episode 2 kind of destroying what episode 1 should have been and leaving stuff, you know, up to your mind to figure out? Well, here's the difference. They fully flushed out that story. In this, they didn't even fully flush out the story. That's the whole damn difference. It's not a matter of if, you know, if they had to reveal everything. Like, this is what I mean. The problem is that they didn't even tell us why these characters were pushed to this brink. Why did Yosuke even want to fucking kill himself? That was one problem itself. Now, that's not a problem with the whole series, but specifically this episode. It was just so damn apparent. Then the other problem with this episode is that now we have the same thing that fucking plagued Fate Zero, which is the church. The church plagued Fate Zero, right? Well, now you have the same concept, but with the, you know, Decim. So now, instead of having a fair fight, or, you know, fair gaming, you don't have it anymore. Not saying that they really had it in the first place, because, you know, they could control which memories came back and when they came back, but at least then, it's their fault for experiencing the not experiencing it, but it's their fault for letting it affect them. But like popping off the fucking joystick, really? So now this shit's not even fair anymore? This is bullshit. So now these people don't even have a fair way to compete for their own fucking lives. I understand that this is based on who's done right and who's done wrong in life, but even so, this is a game anime. The winner, not necessarily the winner, but this, you know, the winner will bring out their true personality. So making somebody purposely fucking lose just makes no sense. And even if it does make sense, it takes out all fairness in the game. Everything that happened, like the whole purpose of most of these games is to make you wonder who's going to win, right? That's what you're really excited for. You're excited to see who's going to win and how their story is going to be revealed. But if you just fucking choose who wins, then it's bullshit. I also have a question on how Yosuke was just naturally good at games. I know at the end of the episode, we kind of saw him playing whatever, but, you know, it just kind of didn't make sense that this game, in particular, looked like he had never fucking played it before, and neither did the woman. So how in God's name did he know how to play the game? Maybe he has played the game before, but as far as I'm concerned, he hasn't. Aside from that, I thought that, actually, we'll get to the nitpicking a little later. I thought that the WKO scene, like the double knockout scene, was fucking laughable. It's sad that in a show like this, some of the most dramatic scenes are the most laughable ones. For example, like in the first episode where the guy started crying, that scene was actually fucking hilarious. And then this episode when they're trying to do the fucking punching, it was so bad it was laughable. It tries to be serious, but it's not serious in the slightest. I also thought about something with Yosuke's story. Back to Yosuke's story, about it not being completed. For you people that try to be like, oh, it doesn't matter his motivations for suicide. Okay, so why the fuck did he hate his mother? Any answer? And why the hell did it matter that he couldn't even call his own mom mother? Huh? You gonna answer those? My fucking lord. Then there's the part where the TV star realizes that she's like, oh, if we lose this, we're gonna die. And how the fuck did she figure that out? There were no clues hinted towards it earlier. Deckham never showed them the fucking like, oh, if you don't play the game, this is what's gonna happen to you. He never did that this episode, at least from what we saw. So how in God's name did she realize that if she lost the game, they were gonna die? It made no sense. It's a plot hole. Same thing happened like the last episode too. It was like they fucking realized they were dead, I think, before they even got the flashbacks. It just makes no sense. These people know where they are before they're even giving the information. Personally, I thought the first half was immersion breaking because they kept thinking that they were in a TV show, and I didn't find it funny whatsoever. That's subjective, but I feel as if it broke the immersion because we all know that we're waiting for the second half to see who's gonna break first. I felt as if the first half was completely wasted potential. They could have gone into delivering the backstories of the characters rather than just, or you know, finishing the fucking story, rather than trying to go with this whole comedic aspect. It didn't work. Alright, to my personal complaints, I felt as if the MLG gaming thing, it's not necessarily that I didn't like it, but if we're gonna do fucking video games, Apex is next fucking week. Sorry, not Apex, Apex. That shit's next week. Why the hell do I need to watch this again? Like I said, these are personal complaints. They're not anything I'm personally, like, they're nothing that I rate the anime lower for than I already gave it. I thought the game personally looked really fucking generic. I thought the moves were cliche as shit. And, you know, now here's my actual complaint. Here is an objective complaint from me. About the game. And this necessarily isn't the game, but maybe the story itself. They never explained if these characters were connected directly to the game, right? So when they use these random fucking special attacks that were never specified at the menu, it's not fucking fair. It's an ass pull. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Also, as far as I'm concerned, Deckham said that you both did well. So if they both did well, why the fuck is one being sent to hell and one is being reincarnated? Why not put one on the same fucking elevator? There's space in there to put them both on the elevator. Does that just break the rules? I mean, if they're gonna be breaking the rules, you know, or if they're not gonna be breaking the rules with that, why the fuck would you be able to manipulate the fucking game by popping off joysticks? Like, if you break the rules one place, you might as well break them in all the other ones. It's fucking irrelevant at this point. Jesus Christ. It was just a bad episode, and there were so many fucking problems, it was insane. Oh, don't worry. You think I'm shitting on Death Parade hard? Just wait till I get to fucking Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, shit. It's a good thing I stopped reviewing that shit a while ago, but I'm coming back to fucking Ghoul. Oh, my fucking lord. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Or video, or fuck it, review, fuck it. Dick, penis, elephant, stomp, fuck turd shit, rabid herpes monster, I don't fucking know, deuces.